What's up, YouTube family? Gerald Greenlee here with Plain & Green Lawn Service in beautiful South Georgia. Yeah, I still got some congestion. Actually, since the contest video I made, you probably noticed it came out a couple of days late. I ended up going to the doctor. I had an appointment scheduled, and they called me because they had some cancellations. I got to go in a couple of days early. I was like, sure, I'll come. And so I got some medicine. Hopefully I'll be feeling better. But anyway, we don't want to talk about that right now. What we want to talk about, new tools, man. New tools. Check it out, man. Home Depot box right there. I am getting ready to open this bad boy up. And I'm going to show y'all what I got. Got to figure out where I'm going to set my camera at. But, yeah, man. Got some new tools. I am excited about these tools. So let me get you set up here. Alright, hopefully you're going to be able to see there. Let me grab the box. Anybody want to guess what's in here? You got time. There's actually two tools. My goodness. My butter cutter ain't working. Ah, let me do this. We got paper, man. Tool number one. Ryobi. Tire inflator. So, like I said, I always get the tools only, because the batteries, in my experience, that come with these kind of things, the 1.5 amp hour, even the 2 amp hour, are just not good. A digital pressure gauge, so I really like that, because I don't know how well it'll work, but if it works like it should, it'll help me out a lot. Because if you know anything about these, I cut to church today, and I brought this back. I didn't have my blower, and it's on the trailer, but I didn't blow it off. It's not good to leave them like that. But if you know anything about lawnmowers, 5 pounds of pressure difference in one of them back tires, it has a significant impact on your cutting height and your deck being level. So this right here should help me out with that, hopefully. And it's just going to be nice to have it on the truck. And we got one in the truck that you can plug in. I need to clean this lens off. Hold on. All right. Hopefully that's better. I got one on the truck that you can plug into like the 12-volt outlet. And the only problem is, if you have an issue on the back of a property somewhere that you can't get trucked to, now, you can rig it up to go on your battery, but I don't have that. So check it out, man. I'm gonna plug it into one of these tires here, and see what it reads. So hold on. All right, I don't know if y'all can get that in the camera. It was showing 18.5. I'm not sure. 19. That's really too much pressure. I like to run about 15 in these, but anyway, I was just curious. So I got the camera all over the place, man. So anyway, I need to check that against a good gauge and just make sure, I guess. But I don't know if somebody's got one of these. Let me know. Does it work good? But anyway, excited about having that, just something to keep on the truck. And, I got a bunch of these batteries, got a lot of Ryobi tools. You can see them laying around in here. Y'all know I'm a big Ryobi guy. They've been good to me for what I do. Now, that's not to say if you get into the DeWalt to Milwaukee, even Makita stuff, I'm not... If I had it to do over, I've said this before, I might would have went a different route, but I'm too heavily invested now really to turn back. So All right, so that's tool number 1. Let's see if we can get tool number 2 out here, man. I'm excited about this one too. I hope this is going to be as good as I'm hoping it's going to be. 18-volt grease gun. Yeah, man. I'm getting tired of this little thing, which I really don't. I used that because I had to. I got another grease gun laying around here on top of all this junk. That is a piece of garbage there. But there's like a $25 grease gun I bought on Amazon. It just leaks. It leaks so bad. So let's get this bad boy out the box and let's have a look at it. Hey man, register your product for a chance to win $10,000. Nice. I'll probably never do it, but that's nice. By the way, this thing is not cheap. I think that thing there's like $160. I looked at the reviews on this online. I mean, it seemed to have pretty good reviews. One of the complaints was how tight that gets. Like, it's hard to get off the grease zerks, but I don't know, man. I know one thing, if one of these leaks, it is aggravating. I don't even know how to use this one. I'll have to get the instructions out on it just to see exactly how it goes. But again, it's just part of the 18-volt system. I don't even really know if you're supposed to run it without anything in there, so I do need to look at the instructions on it. But that's just going to be so much easier than that hand pump. Hopefully it doesn't leak. Now, there was some people online that said this handle did not want to go back when you locked it or something. And I'm not sure what the deal was with that. So, but anyway, I need to look at the instructions on this just to see how to get it set up and all. I don't want to mess nothing up, so not familiar with it, so I'm going to check that out and see. Alright, so it's pretty basic. All you do is you screw this out, take the cap off, put the tube in, you know, just like a standard grease gun. Where this cap goes on this end. Of course, you got to pull the handle back and lock it in the slot. Now, one of the things I did read online is that this handle wouldn't go back in. Mine doesn't appear to want to go back in, but then other people said it did, I think. But anyway, the instructions are very clear. The purge valve here is working. You can see where I purged it to get the air out. I got a little bit of grease here came out of that. So that means we should have the air out. So we're gonna I'm gonna clean that off and then we're gonna see how it works. Alright, hopefully I'll get this on camera here. All I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this cap that was on the grease. It does have a lock and an unlock button on here. You got to make sure that it's unlocked. There it goes. Yep. It's definitely putting out some grease. I don't know. I mean, that thing should go in this, but I'm not sure. Anyway, let's see if we can set it up here. Let's try it and see how it does. locked on. There it comes out right there. So it does fit pretty tight. I don't want to push all that dirt in there. I mean, it's pretty easy to get off up here. There it comes. See it right there? If y'all can see that. But, and this stuff here is easy enough to do anyway. But some of the things that take more grease, like the spindles and stuff like that, can be aggravating. Under there, it just, the one I had again was a cheap one. But you know, if a lot of times I'll do maintenance on all 4 or 5 machines at one time, and like I just get tired of pumping. So that'll make it real simple. Pull it in, hook that on there. Now I don't know if I'm gonna have any issue with this. I can't think of anything I'm gonna have trouble getting to, but we'll just see. And if you don't want to accidentally hit the button, you can lock it. So, and it does have a LED light on it too, which could be beneficial, because if you're up under the deck and you're trying to see where to go, you know, you can, that could help out. So anyway, that's the deal, man. So we got the Ryobi one. I don't know if this has a model number. I don't know if it's the P3410, and this is the P7737D is the little air compressor. So far, it seems that both of them work as they're supposed to. Goodness, y'all excuse me. Like I said, I'm still having a little bit of trouble with this sinus infection or whatever it is. But anyway, I need to get this cleaned off. I don't want to leave that on there. So, you know, what's going to really matter on all of this stuff is not that it works today, but how well it works over time. And one of the things I'm concerned about, you know, the issue I had with the other grease gun, beyond it being, and it's probably because it's cheap, but this one here, see all this grease coming out the back of it? When you go to pull this back, a third of your grease out of the tube, or a quarter of it, would end up behind the plunger. I guess the old plunger just wasn't any good, but again, it's been like that practically since I bought it, and it's just very aggravating. So I'm hoping this one here, you know, won't have that trouble. I mean, we'll see over time if it does. But, and I'm not sure about that handle not going in. Anyway, so that's what we got. So that's my update on the Ryobi tools. If you got these tools and you use them, drop me a comment. Let me know how they work for you. If you got any questions about them, you can put that in the comments. I mean, I'll try to answer it. Again, both of these are new to me, so I don't know much about them, but be glad to help you out if I can. Hey, appreciate you watching the video. My prayer for you is always the same, that the Lord might richly bless you, and that you might see all of your blessings as from Him. Hope you have a great day.